Yes, sir. We're here once again. Stop at Media Productions, Ethiosouth Music, the Attention Getters, Tag. We got one of the dynamic performers on the lineup here with us in the flesh. We're excited to let y'all hear what he got to say and what he represented by himself. So without further ado, man, you can just introduce yourself and let the people know a little something about yourself.
Okay. So my name is Mario Pascal, basically short for Mario Pascal Boyard Charles, first generation Haitian American in the United States. And basically, I'm here to express myself by order of the ancestors, right? I don't have a choice in what I'm doing. I'm here because I've been commanded to spread love, light, and liberty through word, sound, and music. And so I love and I delight in sharing my sound, sharing my music with anyone who's willing to listen. And I draw my inspiration from the music of the African diaspora. So from Haitian compa to Afro beat, right? From Fela Kuti to Afro beats to rock and roll to hip hop to drum and bass to house, whatever has a heartbeat rhythm, Naya Bingi music, whatever has a heartbeat to it, I'm into it. I love it. And what music allows me to do is to, step into my purpose and my ministry, which is to enlighten people, show people the light, to awaken them, and show people that, there's a way to live this life and live it abundantly and with your purpose. So that's what I try to make my music about. And at the same time, I try to color it with all types of colorful grooves, deep bass sounds and, polyrhythmic, sounds, because that's what makes the heart move. That's what makes everything move. So, yeah, I love to do it. I'm here because, hey, you guys are amazing at what you're doing here. So I'm just glad to be part of it.
That's real.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all heard it. Mario Pascal music, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into a little bit of just, your essence as an individual and musically, up to now, If you can just give us a little history about, your essence coming from, younger up to now, how long you've been doing your music, just a history about you and yourself, what your expression through your art, and then the essence of just, what you are and how it ties in, what I mean?
So yeah, I started loving music. My first strong memory of music was when I was 3 years old, sitting on the bench next to my cousin playing the piano. She was getting, and I didn't even care whether I could read those things on the on the page. I was just like, oh, I loved how the sounds make.
Yeah.
And she taught me stuff, and basically from there, I played around. I had the blessing of learning how to play the violin first. Then the saxophone.
Okay.
Then the piano, and nothing really sat. And I didn't play anything for a while.
Okay.
Until when was this? This was about. I'll tell you when it was. It was when I was listening to Goody Mob's first album.
Okay.
Right.
Soul Food.
Right. Soul Food album. Right.
Yeah.
And man, it was that song, man. Man, how's this go? Yeah. Something like that. Lord, it's so hard living this life, a constant struggle each and every day. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
And I heard that,
yeah.
and I was just like, it wasn't enough to just hear it. I had to touch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to feel it.
Yeah.
And so my dad had an old beat up guitar that he tried to play back in the day. I grabbed it, and I was in college.
Okay.
So I didn't have nothing else to do.
Okay.
And so I couldn't afford no cable and nothing like that. I couldn't even afford a stand for my TV. All right.
Yeah.
So I would just sit there and basically grind out learning strings, learning, chords, because I was like, strings ain't enough. I need to be able to jam.
Yeah.
And right around that same time, man, I came into connection with Bob Marley, man.
Okay.
And, just at that time of learning to search for myself.
Yeah.
And so, running into Bob Marley, reading the Bible more, Basically, I just got really turned on to Rastafari that way.
Okay.
And at the same time, believe it or not, so I'm originally from St. Louis, right?
Okay.
St. Louis, Missouri. It's where I was born. It's where I grew up. And so, believe it or not, in the middle of Missouri, I ran into these Rasta brethren who were, straight Naya Bingy Rasta. And I'm just like, what?
In the middle of Missouri.
And so, in the middle of Missouri, right? But man, these brothers still to this day, man, they tried hard for Rastafari. And so I learned so much from that experience, and I still do, as a Rasta man myself, even though I don't carry the crown, I'm the naughtiest bald head you'll ever meet.
That's real. That's right. Yes, sir. Okay.
But the thing is that, it's all a journey. And so that journey took me into reggae. I'm talking about, like deep roots. Roots reggae. Bob Marley was like the gateway drug, but then you get into Peter Tosh and the Bunny Wailers and you know what I mean, the Itals and the meditations, and you get into Burning Spear and Dennis Brown first of all. Okay, so that's what picking up the guitar and then picking up reggae at the same time. That's what really launched me into being able to turn my gift or turn my passion into something, because, there's the hip hop influence. Reggae is so similar, And so basically from there, man, this is actually the longest relationship I've ever had is myself and the guitar, man.
Yeah.
And man, it's been with me through the thick and the thin. And it's allowed me to express myself in ways that I'm still learning and I'm still imagining,
Okay.
And I'm learning to expand myself in the same way. So so music it runs through me. And I just now more than ever I allow it to use me as much as I use it in terms of living this life, So that's what I'm here for, man. Love, light, liberty, the word, sound, and power, man. That's where it's at.
That's real. Okay. So that good top ain't what you sound like about the college years around that time, and then you was at the piano from 3 years old. So you always had a relationship with the musical instruments, and that's why exactly I wanted to get that because of course you got some vocalists that are strictly vocalists, but you're a vocalist and a music player of instruments. True. You know what I'm saying? So okay, I just wanted you to touch in. I know you did mention Rastafari, and like I was saying off camera, my first interaction was was at the shuffle, you know what I'm saying?
Truly.
And just hearing some of the songs you were saying, the ice you was getting raising up, I'm looking up like, well, I heard the key name being called, you know what I'm saying?
Man. Haile Selassie the first,
you know what I'm saying?
Be praised at all times.
Yes, Rastafari, yeah. So if you can just get into like the motivations behind your music, because like I said, my assessment of it from the outside as a person listening to it, spiritually charged, powerful, and just some overall real shit, you know what I'm saying? Like if you can get into like your motivations with your music and how the incorporation of the spiritual, the lifestyle of Rastafari incorporates with your music or influences,
Rastafari taught me how to link music and justice, music and love, music and liberty, right? Higher living, higher mindset, all in one breath, and definitely got that from hip hop as well. But as far as like learning about Rastafari and like learning, just learning that you can be cool, you can be all of that, and at the same time, walk with God. You can be all of that. You can be.
That's real. Yeah,
you can have juice,
yeah.
but at the same time, be a righteous man. And to me, that's the perfect duality. The lion and the lamb. Like the Rasta man walked the fine line, and I think it's a beautiful thing.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah. So the music influences, you gave a few. You say Bob, you know what I'm saying, came in, you start getting more and more in deep. Like if you had to just sum up like with some words, like encapsulating your particular style, you know what I'm saying? I know you got a little bit into it in the intro, but if you can just give us some description word, well, how would you bottle up with a few words and some descriptives of your particular style and what you bring to the table musically?
Truly. Yeah, I call my style Roots Fuzion.
Okay.
Because basically what I like to do, I like to grab the roots of different musical art forms and genres, draw from the essence, right? Draw from their roots and then fuse them together. So if you ever come to a typical Mario Pascal set, you're gonna hear reggae, you're gonna hear some soul, you're gonna hear some bossa nova, you're gonna hear some compa, you're gonna hear some Afro-Cuban.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're gonna hear some original. You're gonna hear it's a blend. It's a little bit of rock, it's a little bit of everything.
Okay.
That's what I draw from as far as sound. And then, my greatest motivation behind that is to spread the message. And then that particular message is not only Rastafari, but also of, no matter what we are going through as people, there's a better way. Because I know, I'm speaking to myself and for myself in my lyrics. Whenever I talk about, challenges we may face or the heights of life that we may experience. Because we experience it all, right?
Yeah.
And so just tapping in with people and being able to, again, be able to resonate and vibrate on that heartbeat level. So, people know that it's okay, and that's the feedback that I get, People are like, oh my God, your voice, I just feel so cool, calm and mellow. And I was just like, yes. Like you had a musical spliff. That's where I'm coming from.
Okay, that's real. A musical spliff. I like that. Yeah, definitely. Roots Fuzion. That's definitely, man. You got to go ahead and get that thing trademarked.
Truly. On the way, my guy.
Yes,
on the way.
Yes, sir, man. So, of course, man, we happy to have you. One of the main pillars, the performing arts of TAG, the main pillars of the show, the elements of the show. So, definitely happy to have you on, just the attention getters in the TAG show, like if there's anything, what you expecting, like to bring to the show. If people that, like I said, maybe never peep Mario Pascal music live, what are you expecting to bring to the show? What they gonna get?
Man, I'll be honest, man, in this day and age of so much, music is now so digital.
Yeah.
Whether it was by choice or not, coming with a much more analog style. I definitely go with the digital, of course.
Yeah.
But coming with an analog style, coming with a guitar, coming with musicality, I find that the more and more that people aren't as fortunate, I would say, in terms of being able to express themselves.
Yeah.
And because I do, man, I feel like that's what I bring to the table is a certain level of musicality, reality, and just groove that just can't nobody else fuck with.
Yeah, straight up. That's real, man. Yeah, we need that on the show.
Yeah.
We need that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, when we first saw you, we was like, damn, we were blown away. I gotta go link with the God, man. You know what I'm saying? Back there and just in the vibes, you know what I'm saying? It's been all positive, all real.
Man, gotta hail the kings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man,
when we sight each other, I'm like, yo, okay.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. So wrapping up here, man. But anything you wanna take the people out with, definitely let them know, and also included with that, let them know where they can find you online. If they want to look up your stuff, they want to hear what you got, they want to see what you got going on. Please, take us out. Let them know.
All right. So once again, it's Mario Pascal. Here to bring love, light, and liberty through word, sound, and music.
Yes, sir.
One thing that you can always take away from what it is that I bring to the table is positivity, higher vibration. And so whether it's in the content or whether it's in the vibration of the music, that's what I want to make it easier for all of us, because it's so easy to be negative. But if we can draw and transform that negativity and positivity through sound and time alchemy, man, that's where it's at. That's where we at.
Okay, definitely. Let the people know. Yeah,
I was going to say, you can find me at Dr. Mario Pascal Music, or Dr. Mario Pascal Music on IG. It's Mario Pascal Music on Facebook, on TikTok. The same also for YouTube as well. You can find me. And then starting February 17th, I'm releasing my first single, Take a Breath.
Okay.
It's going to be hitting all streaming platforms. So I don't know, by the time somebody sees this, it may already be out. So just go to Spotify or Tidal or wherever you go, type in Mario Pascal. You can find my first single, Take a Breath. You'll love it.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard it, man. Take a breath. Mario Pascal, February 17th. You know what I'm saying? We got Mario Pascal. We got his music in the building. Once again, King, give thanks for the vibes. Give thanks for the willingness to be on the show. We're definitely looking forward to what you're bringing. You know what I'm saying? Power, heights. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Good vibe, good music. You know what I'm saying? So y'all check him out. This Ethiosouth Music, Stop It Media Productions, GMRNS TV, the Attention Getters tag. We out of here.
Peace.